What's going on, everybody? David here. Today we're going to talk about what's in my wallet for October. This is the travel edition. But first off, on this channel, we talk about inspiring people to travel more using points. If that sounds like something interesting to you, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the little bell notification so you can get future updates on my videos. All right, so I'm coming to you from Colombia. So Medellin, Colombia, that's where I am right now. I'm actually in Sabaneta, which is right outside of Medellin, but I want to talk about what's in my wallet, the credit cards that I have, and all the other cards that I use when I travel. So the first card I want to talk about, and these are not all credit cards, okay? So the first card is the Global Entry card. Okay, so Global Entry, I always bring this card with me. It's an additional ID. So I have my passport, and I never take my passport out of my hotel or out of my Airbnb. I usually keep it there in a safe place, and then I will make a photocopy of that passport and bring that with me. So it's always good to have another form of ID, and that's the reason that I have that Global Entry card, just so it's a government issued ID, and if anyone asks me questions or anything like that, I can always show them that, as well as my birth certificate. All right, so the next card that I bring, and I have to bring this card, the United Explorer card. This is a business edition. I use this card when I book my airfare. So booking airfare, I'm using this card because I get the free check bag and the priority boarding if I'm flying with United. So that's why I bring that card, and I'll use it from time to time, depending on the situation. If I'm on the plane, I'll use it. You get a discount, so I'll use it for that. But for the most part, it does come with me in most situations. Next card, and this is the card that I use all the time, the Chase Sapphire Reserve. When I'm traveling, this is my go-to card. So anytime I'm at a restaurant or anything travel related, I'm using this card. So I get 3 points for every dollar spent. So the card is always with me when it comes to situations like that. Also, if you want to use this card, now I have third-party travel insurance, but if you want to use this card to book your airfare, so you don't use let's say you're not flying on United, right? So you want to use the Chase Sapphire Reserve to book your airfare. That way you get their travel insurance. And if you want to go third party, you can also go third party travel insurance. The travel insurance on here is not bad. You at least get some medical emergency stuff with the Chase Sapphire Reserve. So you get like up to $2,500. So if you break an arm, break a leg or something like that, then it should cover that cost. But you want to make sure you have travel insurance. Medical insurance is probably the most important thing that you want to focus on, like medical emergency insurance. So it's not just regular medical insurance, so you can't just go to a hospital and just get treated that way. But if it is an emergency situation, they will take you to the hospital and you will have that insurance kick in. So it will help pay for your costs. The next card that I always bring with me is a Hyatt Card. In this situation, I had to bring the Hyatt Card because I was staying at a Hyatt property when I was in Bogota. So for 6 days, I stayed at Hyatt. And I brought this card to get 9 points for every dollar spent with the card. So that's the main reason why I brought that card. Okay, the next card I want to talk about is a Priority Pass card. So I always bring this card, even though I'm flying business class right now and I'll have Avianca's business class lounge. I like to bring the Priority Pass card because there could be a situation where I might want to go to a different lounge. They might have showers or something like that I might want to utilize. So I always bring that Priority Pass card. Plus, if I want to go to some of the restaurants that they have that work with the program, then I'll do that. Let's say if I'm at LAX, and I go to P.F. Chang's, I can do that, or go to some of the other restaurants. So I'm always bringing that Priority Pass card. Okay, the last card I want to talk about is the Charles Schwab card. So this is a debit card. I use this every time that I go to an ATM. I usually like to bring like $100 cash, and then I use my credit card for all of my purchases. And then if I need additional cash, then I'll go ahead and go to a bank and I'll use that Charles Schwab card because they don't tack on any fees or anything like that. So, or actually they credit the fee. So you'll get a fee, but they'll credit it. Charles Schwab will credit it, and that is worldwide. So that's the main reason that I use that card. So those are the cards that I'm using right now. My travel edition. Anytime I travel, these are the cards that usually are in my wallet for now. If you guys have any questions, please post it in the comments below. But more importantly, I want to know what you guys use when you travel. What cards do you use? Post it down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.